Hello, friends. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, or good day. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Jennifer from Jennifer Tarot Spiritual Guidance and Personal Power Life Coaching. So, today we have a special message for June 17th to 18th, 2019, and it is a message combined with self empowerment, spirituality, and harnessing the significance of the full moon, which is tonight. And so, in today's reading or message, it is focusing on releasing our grip on life and the need to control excessively or even at all. If you find that you're ever having that tendency, the need to control situations or people, or conversely, not necessarily consciously thinking that you need to control X, Y, or Z, but more like getting stressed out or very anxious when things feel like they're out of control, or considering where in your life you exert or exercise like an iron grip on that thing. It could be in your finances, it could be in your health or fitness, or in your body, wanting to look a certain way or eat a certain way, or in your relationships, being very possessive or jealous, or prone to insecurity. And actually, that need to control the external factors reflect a deeper insecurity and a sense of instability. So, with the full moon happening tonight, the intention is to look at the moon and gaze into it with acknowledgement and attention, intention, and awareness, and with an easygoing heart and approach, and letting her know, I call her Mother Moon, letting her know, first of all, thank you for all our many blessings, Mother Moon, because the moon is simply a manifestation of God, the Creator, all that is, whatever your faith is. So just connecting with the moon when you see it tonight, and acknowledging that you clearly allow yourself to release as much as you can the need to control situations or people, circumstances, and even your own self. Because self-control is basically extremely tiring, and it is an endeavor that we can set for ourselves in a lifetime, and at the same time it requires a subtle and simple, gentle awareness of yourself and connecting with the flow of life to know to what extent are you coming from a space of ego mindset, of the ego needing to be right or to be in the right way. Because even that juxtaposition of right and wrong, good and bad, there's wanted and unwanted certainly in life, and yet it's about releasing the harsh labels and judgments. So why this message? Because we have with us this reading of today, which is about stability, security, and groundedness. So starting with the Four of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles, and then Justice. And all of these came out reversed today. The full reading came out reversed, except for the final fourth card, which I asked for clarification. And essentially, we start out with the Four of Wands, which is the more energizing energy, fire, passion, communication, taking action. And hello to everyone joining and watching. Hi, Karen. And so it's about potentially facing some misunderstandings or miscommunication in the day, maybe a mixed message or mixed signals. And so the best way to go about avoiding any misunderstandings is to first of all check in with yourself as a reference in terms of what are you thinking, and is it true? Is it so? Is it the case that what you are thinking, what you're afraid of, is it actually true? Have you seen that to be a definite yes? And this comes from my study of the work of Byron Katie. So just ask yourself, is it true? Can I absolutely know that what I'm thinking is true? Is my stressful thought absolutely true? Okay, and you may realize if it's not a definite yes, then it's no, because there is doubt. So whenever you face that, maybe you think that someone is not acting nicely towards you, or they're being rude or standoffish, or they don't like you, whatever the thing is, or potential conflict that you can perceive, ask yourself first, hey self, am I making this up in my head? Am I misunderstanding or labeling or projecting? Or making an assumption? Am I assuming onto this person? And consider that that's not accurate, because you're just assuming. So in any case, it's always good to be on fair ground. Fair ground, the fours represent stability. So keep yourself in a stable and grounded position, and stay rooted in truth. Again, if you have any troublesome thoughts where you feel like someone is having a problem with you or miscommunication, first of all, ask yourself, is it true? Can I absolutely know that that's true? And if it's not a definite, absolute, total yes, then it means no, it's not true. Okay? So if it's not true, then you don't have to give that thought so much value and depth. Okay, so that is really a key thing. And also with the Four of Wands reverse, typically this card is about rejoicing. And my feeling is that the universe wants you to remember how blessed you are and to rejoice in the good support that is around you. To embrace the love, the community, the family, the friends, the harmony, the safety that is around you, the good life that you are living. Because it's easy for us as humans, to go into that spiral downward thinking of, I don't have enough, I'm lonely, I need more, I'm not good enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not skinny enough, or I'm not strong or built or muscular enough, or etc., right? Or you need more money, or you need a better car, or a better wife, or a better husband. Whatever it is, there's always more. And we forget that when we're misunderstanding life and we feel unrooted and uprooted, ungrounded and unstable. So even when you go through those moments in life, remind yourself that you do have a good life, that you are blessed in so many wonderful, beautiful ways, and that we can't allow that ego lack mentality, that stinking thinking. It's just stinky thinking, okay? Stinky thinking. And that one I was inspired by Zig Ziglar. That's only stinky thinking. That's only the negative Nelly in our head, or negative Ned, right? Or the downer Dan, or downer Debbie, right? So don't pay attention to those negative thoughts. If you think someone doesn't like you, or if you think you don't have enough money, or if you think that, whatever you think, ask yourself, is it true? And the reality is that we don't know so many things, and we don't know almost anything. We only know that we are in this moment now. You're listening to a voice from a phone or a computer or an iPad or some device, and you're listening to words, but you decide on how important they are, and you decide on the meaning that you give to things in life. So this is about you connecting with your true power, with being authentic, with being true to yourself, to your heart, to your soul, and reminding yourself that you are amazingly blessed. And this is not just poof, poof, hocus pocus talking. It's the truth, because it's love. And love is the ultimate. Love is all there is. Okay? And then we continue onwards with our Four of Pentacles. And the guidance here is to let go of so much control and clinging on. Maybe it's your money, maybe it's your time, your resources. Typically the Pentacles are about money and resources. So you may be feeling like you're limited in funds, or like you need to budget better, or not even just that, but that you have to limit. But this is showing that we are opening up and being more abundant. So see yourself as a more abundant, loving, generous person. And it doesn't have to be money. You can give in other ways. You can give a smile. You can just be nice. Or you can just give back to yourself by giving you peace of mind and going to sleep maybe earlier at a decent time so you wake up more refreshed, or giving yourself the pleasure of a delightful meal, or just enjoying, your good life. Even in that is self-satisfaction, because sometimes the ego just wants to be, no, oh, I can't say that because I'm not allowed to, or, we're not supposed to feel good. I'm not supposed to be happy. But that's not, there's no rule about that. There's no rule that you cannot be happy or you have no right to express your happiness. So we're being inspired to be more generous, to be more loving with yourself, to be more flexible, and knowing that money comes in, money goes out. Money is only in circulation. When we die, we don't take money with us, and it's just things. It's a resource. It helps you to do things in life, and then when you need it, you have it, and when you don't really need it, you don't have it. And the key here is for us to be adaptable and flexible, and knowing that, this is what I have right now. It's not forever, so let's work from here and take it from here and be more generous. I can tell you it's safe to release your iron grip on controlling so much your money, or hoarding, or being so uptight. Because when we send out that energy of I don't have enough, that's all that we're vibrating. That's all that we're creating in our consciousness. But what about if you changed your tactic and your approach, and you actually said, you know what? I'm going to buy this or make this investment or spend this money as an investment, either to myself or to my family or to my community, or I'm going to give of my time. And in so doing, I am reflecting that I am abundant, prosperous, wealthy, generous, open-hearted, secure, stable, grounded in truth, and that I expect more to flow. More dollars, more dirhams, more euros, more pounds will be flowing into my bank account, in through my hands. And I will continue to expand and grow and increase my financial wealth. Right? How much better does that feel? From a space of control. Again, this is the control factor, so it's about you coming into that awareness, but being aware of why and from which point of view and energy are you making your decisions. And notice that even when you don't make a choice, you are sending yourself a message. So ask yourself, what am I saying to myself? What is my inner dialogue and self-talk about money, or about whatever it is for you? It could be self-love, it could be your relationships, it could be your career, it could be your body, your appearance, it could be about life in general. Okay, so that's important, is to release our need to be overly hoarding and gripping too tightly on things, like you're not expecting anything more to come in. Like, is this it? Is this all that you're ever gonna have? Probably not, because imagine you innately know you're going to receive more. It's bound to happen. Whether it'll be a lot or a little, whether you'll have a lot left over in savings or not, or need to pay back XYZ, that's a different topic, but you know that you're going to receive. And that is a huge blessing. So tonight with the full moon, give thanks to the moon for all the money. And imagine that as you look at that moon, it is a huge golden or silver coin. And actually they say that the moon tonight is the strawberry moon because it's going to be reddish in color. So as you look at that moon, whether it's red or white or yellow or gold, feel in your consciousness, in your beingness, that you are seeing abundance and prosperity increasing in your life, and that you are now inviting more ease and flow and prosperity, satisfaction, goodness, more love, more self-love, more happiness, and that this is a new beginning because of this new full moon. All right? And finally, the final conclusion is about justice. Now, if you're expecting a legal outcome or some kind of decision, whether it's a court ruling or a yes or no, then just bear in mind that the outcome will be overall balanced and fair, although it may not feel like that to both sides. But actually, this one is more about the higher message from our higher self, is more about putting the pieces together and not judging. Yeah, not judging anymore other people as good or bad, or like because of what they're doing, that's not good or that's not bad. I mean, this is the world. There's everything, and what we think is bad in another country could be normal and good and desirable. So just remember that no matter how we see things, it doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. It doesn't mean that anyone is right or wrong. It's just different. It's just a different point of view. It's a different way of being. And really important is to let everything and people be as they are. Just accept them as they are. Appreciate things and people as they are already. Especially the longer you've known someone. You may still think, why don't they change? They're still the same. Things will never change. Things are always the same. It's like a merry-go-round, and we're caught in this recording again and again. And, you know, maybe we can stop that, right? We don't have to go around this carousel for no reason. And the moment that you come into awareness, you stop that. It's a game that we play, but sometimes we feel pain because we don't realize that it's a game that we are playing in our head. So in order to reduce our pain in life, it's really helpful to give up our labels and judgments, to stop judging yourself, and to take it easier on yourself and on other people. Everyone is fighting their good battle. Everyone is truly doing their best from where they are, given their life experiences, their background, their upbringing, their parents, or their childhood, etc., etc. It's just programming that we all have. And so it's really helpful for each of us, for you and for me, at least I know this for myself, is that the more I surrender, the more I give up trying to label things and control other people, like they should behave this or it should go my way, or asking why this or why that, just accepting that someone speaks the way they speak, or they express the way they do, or they talk in a type of voice or tone. Now, whether that is bossy or mean sounding or grumpy or like etc., you can fill in your own blanks, right? We all have those. You know, just remember and notice, I'm labeling, I'm projecting, I'm assuming, I'm judging. I'm judging that is bad, but maybe that's just who they are. So ask yourself, how can I just accept? Or just, you know, maybe it's easier than we realize. And as soon as you decide internally from your heart and soul that, you know what, I really want more peace in my soul, in my mind, you know, in this ego consciousness. I just want more peace in here, your life will change because the way you see life changes. Okay, so we have to release our grip on life, stop trying to control so much, be more easygoing and flexible, surrendering to the flow of life. The more you do that, the more you will see that life is a flow and that things come and go in this eternal flow and glow. And to surrender and give up our judgments, you know, whatever negativity or judgments come from within you, or fears. It's mostly fear. Anything that's bad or perceived as bad or hard or difficult on the outside world is just stemming from fear, from that scared child from our childhood, that scared inner baby, inner boy or inner girl. And you're not that person anymore. So the more we surrender, you can take it into your hands as an energy and give it back to God. Give it to Source. Give it to the universe. Give it to the moon, because that power is so infinite and great and tremendous. It can transmute those negative vibrations, or whatever vibrations, just the things that no longer serve you. You know, it's like skin that you're shedding. So it's not a label of good and bad, it's just skin that you're shedding. You're just shedding those thoughts. You're releasing them into Mother Moon, and she will take them and wash them and turn them into something new and positive and divine, helpful, beneficial, and life-enhancing. Okay? So that's it for now, is to embrace your many blessings, give up the need to hyper-control, accept yourself, love yourself, and to give up and surrender our judgments. Give them to God, put them in the hands of God. Trust that tomorrow will take care of itself. It always does. And that all that really matters is how you are vibing right now, how you're vibrating right now, and choosing to do what you do from presence, from taking a deep breath, like now. Just take it easy, and all is well. And that's it. So enjoy your beautiful full moon. You are the full moon. You are amazing. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I love you, and I hope that I will also keep up my motivation to make these videos if they help you in your life at all, or if they just make you feel good. Because that's really what it's about. We both feel good. So if this video is truly beneficial, then I will continue to make these types of sharings, and I just ask God and Spirit and my angels to motivate me, to push me, to encourage me. And if it's really important and it really matters, then it will be. Okay, friends? So stay blessed. You're always blessed. You're always loved. We just have to remind ourselves, okay? So take it easy. Have a nice dinner. Have a nice lunch. Have a nice breakfast. And I'll see you soon. From Jennifer at Jennifer Tarot, Spiritual Guidance, and Personal Power Life Coaching, right? That's where it's all at. Here and now. So ask and you shall receive. Wishes fulfilled. All right? Take care. Bye for now.